Hello YouTube, I got something quite exciting for you to show you guys actually. This is actually a Kickstarter project that happened about last year summer, so to say, early summer, that they made laser headphones. Laser headphones, right? Am I right? So, knock the tripod. So the laser headphones pretty much, you might say it's a little bit of a gimmick. The actual main cords, not all the cords, but the main cords going from this little control hub, to the mic, and then to the headphones. From the control unit up is pretty much what the lasers is. I got a blue unit over here. They did come with green and red. Some people were demanding for purple, but when you talk about like simple wavelengths, purple might be a little bit higher because it's a little bit higher up. But blue is still cool. Now, one thing I did notice about the packaging, it is nice, it's very clean and everything like that, but it doesn't tell you anything. World's first laser headphone. Pulses to the rhythm, brightness around, designed for total control, that's with the control unit and stuff. What tells you what exactly is in the box. Laser warnings, everything again in French, contents. And that's it. No specs. What's the frequency range? What's the power like? How long does the glow last and stuff like that? Well, it actually tells you inside of the box, not actually here, which kind of it's a little bit of a downfall, because if I'm at, I don't know, Best Buy, whatever, and I want to take a look, and I look around and I see these look cool, but every other one that I know of will have all their details, specs, and everything on the box. Not all of them, most of them, and depending on who you are, you might do some research ahead of time. Now, these Kickstarter projects at the time was about $350. Now they're about $200. I think there was a pre-order sale, something like that, for about like somewhere in between, like 270, no, 170, not 270, 170 or 160 or something like that, which is actually not bad, considering that they do feature a built-in heartbeat sensor, a lot of these cool little features. It's supposed to work with your phone and everything like that. Android or iPhone, so which is cool. So if you know anything about, like, if you have like stock Apple headphones, they don't work in your Samsung and vice versa, because the controls of volume keys work a little bit differently. So they utilize something by making you download their app. So one extra thing you gotta have on your phone, but it doesn't seem like a big download. So let's go ahead, let's dive in. Now, fair warning guys, this is actually, I've already dived into this already once. I just wanted to check everything out and how it is, and test out the app, see how it works. I'm going to go through the first time with the app, so if you guys need to, we can run that through together. And it says here, be bold, be seen. So I think we all know what's in here. Let's put that to the side first. Over here on the left, we got a USB, thin USB to like a micro USB. It is a micro USB, so you can use, I would assume, any kind of standard USB cable. You got a most common Android phones, not like the brand new ones like the OnePlus 2 or whatever with the USB-C, but that's future proofing. You got some earbuds here. These ones are actually, it's kind of like that two-piece earbud. So you actually got the bud itself, where you got like these support rings. So these rings for the support if you have bigger ears, and the same thing with these. They give you 3 sizes: small, medium, large. My best guess is that maybe medium is already installed. Again, whatever, don't really care about that, right? The user guide is actually not too bad. It does tell you a couple things, like what to do and what not to do. So it says here, you got the control unit. You either got on, hold, or off. So on, you can have the controls and it'll be pulsing. Hold, it'll be pulsing, glowing, whatever. But the functions where you can't use the button, so you don't accidentally press it. Let's say you're going for a run. And then off, you can still listen to music, but this control and the laser is going to be turned off if anything. It says here, listen to music without the light pulsing. I don't know if the control unit works or not. I did a quick test, didn't really seem like it. It says here, you got about an 8-hour battery life on 1 charge, 1 hour charge. Got to download their app at the site. Now, actually, I wasn't able to actually find it by going to this link. I just typed into the Play Store Glow headphones. I found a lot of random Glow apps, but if you type in Glow headphones, you'll find it very simply. Don't pinch the cables, find the right fit. So small, medium, large, like what I talked about. You got a mic, you got a little belt clip for the main control unit. The main control unit itself, volume up, down, play, pause, next song. Not really too much. Hardware specs. So it tells you what kind of cable it is. So it's Corning fiber brands, glass fiber optics. It has 3 colors, bright green and blue, 36 inches in length. So there were talk about different colors, but I have no idea how that's coming along. If anything, these are some of the first batches, so if anything later on, there definitely will. In-ear style buds, noise cancelling isolation. Oh, sorry, no, passive noise isolation. Premium auto drivers, like that. Come on, give me specs, give me range. Especially when you're buying something as a high quality item like this. The remote uses an ARM Cortex. I'm pretty much just reading this off. Laser diode, on-off switch, hold, charge, micro USB. Battery, it's a 353 milliampere 8-hour charge. Well, we went over that. UPC codes and stuff like that for the 3 colors. Warranty, it says here, 12-month warranty. A couple details. Now, I'm assuming is when you receive it, not when you actually purchase it, because I purchased this like months, almost a year ago. So technically, I guess my warranty would be up. A couple warnings: don't listen to it too high. Check the manual before using it. Ensure your player has a low volume, power off before diffuse. Risk of explosion of the battery is not used properly. Sweet, thanks, good to know. Lasers, well, you see these on laser pointers all the time. No, I bet nobody actually read them. And that's kind of cool. Canada Industries, meeting Canadian license RSS standards. Cool. Next, the unit itself. Be bold, be seen. It's hard plastic shell, very nice, very simple. You can definitely use it as a carrying case. A little bulkier than what I expect, but it does come with foam padding on the inside, and it does come with this kind of like this felt bag, kind of like a microfiber when you buy some sunglasses or something like that. And it actually just comes packaged pretty much like this. Like I said, I opened it once already. It was actually packaged almost identically to this. Just in a loop, nothing too fancy. It wasn't actually like spread out. You got this and then wires coming around. No, they just went plain and simple. And to be all fair, it's probably because they didn't want these to bend or break under packaging. It would take up more packaging space. But you do get a little Velcro, double-sided Velcro lock, so you don't have to use cable ties or anything, so as long as you don't lose it. The control box itself, now it's mostly of a polymer build. The buttons are responsive. You got a metal, that might be metal. I don't really have a, that actually might be, no, I think that's metal. Belt clip. The buttons are responsive, it's good, but the plastic build, meh, considering you did buy, you did buy a pretty high premium pair of headphones. Metal housing for the earbuds, that's good. These are changeable, flexible. Now there's no air vents on the inside, so that might affect some people. And then the strands, what they are, they're pretty much just kind of like, think of a glass tube with little like fiber optic lines in it. See here, a little mic. This glows actually when you have it going, so that's a nice little touch. So you can see it's a pretty long cable you get. Back to the controller unit, and then short from the actual audio. Let's turn this on. So, as you can see here, I got the blue. And you want to download the Glow app. So let me show you exactly what the icon looks like. This camera won't focus. No, you won't focus. Okay. Now it's going to ask you to give it a little bit more access. So accessibility, let's go to Glow. Oh, no, that's large text. That might help you guys though. Turn it on. Good. Searching for it. That's interesting. Looks like I had a MAC address. Okay, so you got music mode, you got a pulsing mode, constant on, or you know what, you can turn it off. That's cool. Let's turn on music. Brightness, high, medium, and low. Let's turn it on high for the video. Notifications, so I'm guessing when you get an alert, they'll blink. And what the middle button will do. Oh, looks like I might have to actually download the app specific for the application. So disconnect, firmware 8. So it looks like there's actually firmwares for this. Wondering how to actually change it. But what I had a problem with earlier is that it wouldn't play. So this is actually my first run through with this. Oh, that's cool. It actually gave me a warning right here. Battery low, please recharge. So once I'm done with this, I'll charge it. So it's on music mode. Change track. Pause. And if we press and hold, how's the weather today? And look at that, it pulled the weather for me and everything. Sweet. So this, if anything, is more of a first look, see what you get out of everything. Got a nice hard container, so you don't have to worry about getting it crushed or anything like that. Not super thick, but respectable. Got a little bit of a nylon bag, so if you don't want to carry it in the hard case, I would say I would, just to protect my investment. The app is cool, gives me some features. Probably can change around, play with that a little bit more. And like before, if I turn it on to hold, so you see red and green. If I press buttons, nothing happens. If I turn it off, controls don't work. But you can still just hit play, and then you can still listen to your music normally, just not through the controls. You would need to turn that on. You can turn it on, turn off the actual glow itself. So at least you can use the controls. I would assume the battery life will increase dramatically. And it's just kind of playing around. So this is my first look of the Glow headphones. Not sure if I'm going to do an in-depth review of anything. I might just throw in the comments and descriptions down below on the audio quality. But again, for me, I'm not a huge audio nut. Like for me, this is one thing I actually noticed. It's not gold plated. It might look just because of the background. It's actually just silver. To me, that's actually not a deal breaker. I'm fine with that. I probably wouldn't even notice the difference of anything. It's more of a, if I'm running short cables or something like that, to me, it'll be fine. I know there's a lot of you guys out there who are huge audio nuts and saying you must have gold plated, 24K, whatever. And not everything needs to be. So that's just me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know what to do. I will try to launch these videos as much as I can. Not a huge priority for me right now. So take care, guys.